Are you where could she be? And where's Emma for that matter? It almost seems as if something's been happening behind the scenes. Yeah, well, you freaking let Emma be alone with Gant. You probably killed her or something. Edgeworth. Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Who the owner of the 7777 ID number that is. I'll have a pretty strong hunch. Yep. You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. That number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything. True, not yet. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling. 5 minutes, right? And Chief Prosecutor Skye will be found guilty. But she didn't do it. I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here to hear what you have to say. Lana's hiding something, and the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her. The truth. Everything goes back to the SL9 incident. Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. I don't have time to reminisce about the past. It depends on you. If she's found guilty, you'll be your only chance to find out what really happened. I'll think about it. See you in court, right? This is it. I'm never gonna find out what Chief Gant has on her. It's now. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Huh? Before that, the police chief has a no. No, I've been drowning enough as it is at my work. If you don't mind me asking, Chief, exactly what is this proposal of yours? Well? Lana, that is to say the defendant, has asked me if she could speak directly to the court. She wants to do what? Having heard what she intends to say, I feel she should be granted her request. In the end, it should save everyone a lot of time and trouble. Great. What is it? She's probably gonna What's this all about, defendant? I'd just like to make one simple request and I'll be finished. Well then, it's your request. Your Honor, I'd like you to put an immediate end to this trial. Huh? I confess to all charges against me. Wow. On February 21st this year, I murdered Detective Bruce Goodman. The underground parking lot of the prosecutor's office. No, Lana! This chick is so difficult. You can't, Your Honor. The defendant's claim does not change the defense's plea. In that case, Mr. I no longer require your services. But Lana, Your Honor, I hereby forfeit my right to an attorney. Prosecution may lack direct evidence against me, but it has sufficiently proven its case through testimony and circumstantial evidence. I'd like you to render your verdict now, if you please. The defendant certainly has the right to self-representation. The request is legally valid, although this is an unprecedented situation. Indeed, it appears there's no further need to... Are you serious? Wait, what am I supposed to do? Somebody! I love Edgeworth now, bro. One moment, Your Honor. The prosecution has not yet proven the defendant guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Any ruling at this stage would certainly be premature. Come now, Worthy. I understand this is a difficult time for you. Why don't you just be a good little boy and keep your mouth shut, hmm? He don't care. I don't think I care for your tone, Chief Gant. What? Creating another fabrication to cover up your past mistakes? Sorry, but I'm no longer the naive little boy you would have me be. With this sudden confession from the defendant, it's obvious to me some kind of deal was struck beyond the scenes. Some kind of deal, hmm? Not everyone operates as you do, Worthy. I thought so. Your Honor, the prosecution would like to change its first witness. To whom? As its first witness, the prosecution would like to call Miss Emma Sky. I request the court hears her testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, I'm exercising my right to self-representation. I don't think we need to I don't care what you think, Miss Sky. The exposure of truth sometimes results in tragedy. However, no matter how tragic the truth may be, it would be an even greater tragedy to avert one's eyes from it. That's what I'm talking about, Edgeworth. Very well, the court shall grant the prosecution's request. It's okay with you, right, Chief Gant? Worthy, you'll live to regret this. Mark my words. Miss Emma Sky, please take the stand. Looks like Edgeworth has decided to take the horse by the reins. Yo, let's freaking go. Now the witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Emma Sky. My occupation, I'm Lana's little sister and I want to be a scientific investigator. 2 years ago, you encountered the serial killer Joe Dart of the Joe Dart killings. Is this correct? Yes. I'm trying my hardest to forget about that, though. I'm sorry, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to recall those events one more time. Mr. Edgeworth, please remember this trial concerns the murder of Detective Goodman. Is an incident that was resolved 2 years ago really all that relevant? Yes, it most certainly is. Well, okay then. Now, please testify about what happened to you 2 years ago. The trip to yesteryear has finally begun. It's bound to lead to the truth behind this trial. Alright. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. A man came running in and took me hostage. Neil Marshall rescued me, but I never get what I saw in the instant. The man raised up his knife and stabbed Mr. Marshall in the chest. She's lying in one of these, can't talk to her. It's a good thing you weren't harmed. I passed out. I don't remember much. That's understandable. However, please tell me, Mr. Edgeworth, what does this testimony have to do with Detective Goodman's murder? That will soon become apparent, Your Honor. I've got to admire him for his courage, considering he has no evidence. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. I was waiting in my sister's office that day. Running in. That must have been a real shock. Even now when I close my eyes, I can still see it just as clearly. Tell us, what were you doing at that moment? I believe you testified that Joe Dark was holding you hostage. When lightning struck and the lights went out, Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark. I was turned aside and we began wrestling each other. Pretty sure I was watching them. But doesn't have any reason to lie. Yes, she does. Well, she's lying because... I'm not saying she's lying because of malicious intent, but she's lying because Kant told her to. 2 years ago, the defendant was a detective at the police department, correct? Yes. She was second in command under the deputy chief of police Gant. My sister, she was the best detective ever. Yes, I remember. Deputy Chief Gant and Miss Guy used to be quite the pair. I believe they shared the same office. That's right. That I would sit at my sister's desk. Okay. Dream about playing that word again. I wanted to play at that day too. I had a ceremony that day. Mom promised to take me to dinner after she finished her work. Came running in and took me hostage. A man, Joe Dark, he was a serial killer. Joe Dark was brought in for questioning on the day of the ceremony. We were desperate to get anything on him that would lead to an arrest. Then he saw his chance, he fled the room, right? Upon fleeing the room, Dark proceeded to take the elevator. Must have been a private. What? Then he ran to Sky and Gant's office. Where was Gant? There's a lot of noise coming from outside. Huh. What's the prosecutor doing there? That day, there were 2 people present during Dark's questioning. Deputy Chief Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Marshall had just recovered the King Prosecutor's Award. Young and dedicated, he went straight to the questioning room after the ceremony. I assume that would also be why he was the first to run after Dark. When Dark grabbed me, I thought I was as good as dead. That's when Prosecutor Marshall came running in. I don't clearly remember what happened, but... Can you tell us about that? Mr. Marshall jumped on Dark just then. Lights went out. Okay. So the electricity went out? Wait a minute. If it was pitch dark in that room, I shouldn't have been able to see anything. It was lightning. Right, but just then the lightning flashed again outside. That sudden flash left an unforgettable image in the scene on my mind. I told the detective about what I saw then. The detective? Yes, Detective Goodman. He was in charge of the case. Victim. Hear more. So you spoke with Detective Goodman about this 2 years ago. You told Detective Goodman about what you saw? Yes, but at the time, the words just wouldn't come out. So, she drew that picture. Oh my god, you know what? Watch this look like Gant? Oh man, we really can't, so... And that's a knife, seriously. Okay. heard enough? Nope, I haven't. Ask about the picture. This picture the witness drew. I believe it has a very important meaning. But the list of evidence I was given 2 years ago didn't contain a picture. Witness, would you mind if we added this statement to your testimony? Yes, Your Honor. Okay, so we know what the picture is. You drew a picture of the scene you witnessed, right? I wanted to do everything I could to help the investigation. I can still see it now, whenever I close my eyes. That's strange. I took over the case after Prosecutor Marshall died. Yeah, I never received any picture. Perhaps the witness is mistaken? But I did draw, I swear. I'm not just imagining it. Picture that imagery, that reminds me. Guess I should check the evidence again. Well, anyway, let's continue. That's the scene that imprinted an image in your mind. Can you please describe it to us? Man. Okay. And we already did this. I bet you the contradiction is here. It's not lost because I have it. Mr. Edgeworth, this little girl put all her heart into that drawing. Yet you would insist on denying its existence? Huh? Hey, I'm not the bad guy. All I'm saying is that as the prosecutor for that case, I wasn't handed such a picture. That may well be. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Behold. This is the evidence list for the SL9 incident? Please turn it over, Your Honor. What's this? Why is this picture sideways? Yes, what is that? Hey, that's it. That's the picture I drew. What are her shoes? Indeed, two men appear to be wrestling here. What's the meaning of this? What are you doing with that list? Me? The prosecutor in charge should have access to that list. Huh. These lists, they're different from each other. What? It would appear, Mr. Edgeworth, that the evidence list you were handed 2 years ago was incomplete. These two lists fit together to form one. You can see the marks here where they were torn apart from each other. So you see, Mr. Edgeworth, it's quite obvious what happened 2 years ago. Only half of the evidence in that case ever reached you. What? What? But Miss Scott, why did you draw your picture on the back of such an important list? Because that's what Detective Goodman handed me in the questioning room, Your Honor. What? Wait a minute. If this list was torn in half, then that means... Your Honor? You're right, Mr. Wright, your eyes... If the evidence list was torn in half, then there might be more of the drawing on the back of Mr. Edgeworth's list. Yes, that's quite conceivable, Mr. Edgeworth. It's possible. Let's see. Wait. Yeah. Something wrong. You even have to ask. Why is he shaking the ground? There is indeed something drawn on the back of my list. It's that thing. What the bruh. Are you serious? That's that thing. That thing was dancing the evidence room. Clearly this act of evangelism is the work of a certain chief of detectives. I guess he was out of scrap paper. Very well, witness. Will you please testify about this picture you drew 2 years ago? Huh? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. What's wrong with Emma? She seemed to be thinking about something when she was looking at the picture. This is a picture I drew 2 years ago. Is that supposed to be a knife? Flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. For that, I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw in that instant. Shadows? To think a flash of lightning could put such an image in your mind. At first I was in such a state of shock I couldn't do anything. During that time the investigation team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge. Under the direction of Damigan Sky. 2 or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in her mind. Excuse me, witness? Can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black? Second. All you could see were shadows? You mean like shadows of them or them but really dark? What are you talking about? Till the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to rescue. No, I couldn't see him clearly. The lighting was so bright. Oh, the lightning was so bright and I was knocked to the floor. You were knocked to the floor? Oh, Dark had a tight grip on me. That's when Mr. Marshall jumped on him. I was knocked away. I turned around. That's when the lightning flashed. Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt. What happened after the lightning flashed? Must have fainted. You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place? The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, the trauma in the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Okay, Edgeworth, shut the frick up. Hey, I'm not the bad guy here. Anyway, this picture. She didn't actually witness the murder. That says a lot. Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure? Of course, this is the exact scene. It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives. Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory? No, of course not. I drew this picture before I heard anything from it. That doesn't make any sense. If the detective gave you that paper... Okay, well, maybe I'm joking. Well, that's strange. She comes to this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in your mind. Yet, there's clearly a contradiction here. What's the contradiction? I mean, besides this not looking like a freaking knife, I'm not gonna like roast her art skills. I mean, the contradiction is that this isn't Mr. Dark. So the contradiction is in that picture. Okay, I gotta like tilt my head sideways. Okay. That doesn't look like a knife to me. I feel like they did that on purpose. I think that's I don't think that's a knife. They said they were wrestling on the floor. So the contradiction is right there. So what should we show? Should we show the picture? Let's look. Can it be this? No, we just lost. We just lost it. Fudge. What is the contradiction in this picture? It must be other evidence. Not actually in the picture, but something that cancels this out. Huh. Couldn't be on this first page. It has to be here. No. No. Nope. No. This is one of the things. This could also be the thing. I need to see this picture fully. Like, what is that? Like he's holding a book? Like... We don't know what this is. There's no way we could possibly do this. And from what I'm seeing, that it's too boxy to be a cloth. Or her art is really garbage. And they're not... This just says the victims. I don't think this could be it. I think it could be this. I saw in that instant. This wasn't it. No, we know that's a picture. That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that was imprinted in her mind. And yet, it's clearly a contradiction here. What's the contradiction? It's gotta be that weapon. Doesn't really look like this. Doesn't really look like a knife either. Looks like a square. Wait, stabbed in the back? That's it. Frick out of here. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction. Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report? That he's not on his back. And this doesn't look like a knife, but we're gonna do this first. Really? Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay. Let me look at the thing again. It's the weapon. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. Look closely, you can see its tip is broken. It's like a you cannot tell. What are you talking about? And I don't have to look closely to see that, Mr. Wright. Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Tip is broken too. If I recall, the knife was found broken off in the victim's body. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma. Now where, pray tell, could you possibly see a problem? It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim was only stabbed once, the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand? That wouldn't make sense why it was found in his body. I'm afraid that's not possible. Yep. It was broken beforehand, it could possibly wind up there. That's right. What does this mean? The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is when memory is mistaken. That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at that time. But she was sure she remembered correctly. But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There's another explanation. Have you forgotten already? Got a little something called falsified evidence? We're gonna say it just in case. Treading on thin ice, right? All I'm saying is that this broken knife tip might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility. Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted, Your Honor? Please allow me to once again go over the events that took place the day of the murder. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the king, the prosecutors were at the ceremony. Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Gans. Why would he question Damon Gans? During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie. I don't think Dark killed him. I'm not lying. And I really was holding a broken knife. That's true. There's no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. There must have been another broken knife. What are the chances of there being two broken knives? Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's. Could there have been one? Oh! Fudge. Could there have been another knife? I think there is another one. In that instant, Emmett really did see a broken knife. I assume then that you have some information about this other broken knife. So please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Fudge. Fudge. Okay, it can't be Edgeworth's knife. This has to be correct. I mean, come on. So if it's not this... Guys, I think I messed up. Can't be it. Could this? No way. It's not this, right? But this has to come in somewhere. feel like that will have to tie in with him forging evidence. But you already knew this. Aw, man. Well. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really know. The murder weapon was already broken to the murder. There's only one way. Well. 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 Well, I don't know. I was gonna say this, but there's no way. Can't be this knife, and I don't think it's a screwdriver. The halberd? The frick is that? Wait a second. Is there a... Wait, no. This looks pretty broken off, but that doesn't make any sense. I don't know, man. If anything's broken here, it's you. Yeah, I lost. Dang. It was broken prior to the murder. What the frick is broken? So it's not this. Well, why is my DPI so fast? Well, we know it's not this, because we already did that. It's already broken, besides this switchblade knife. It's not this. Nothing else is a freaking thing. Like, it's a freaking knife. Are we supposed to present this? I'm not understanding. Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. What is broken? So it's not this. Can't be this. It's not even broken. And there's no way this was there 2 years ago. No. Nope. No. Nope. Nope. Let's check this. Is this broken? I don't even... Nothing to do with the current case. This could be a murder freaking weapon. What was that? Oh, that was just the tag. Man. I don't think it's that. But what else could it be? Like... This is the only other murder weapon besides those. I'm just gonna present it, bro. I don't fucking know. Yeah. I freaking hate this case. This is the worst case, bro. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. Obviously can't be this, but evidence for something. Oh, it's a piece of dude. Man. There's no way we'd have to show a picture, right? I'm so freaking confused, dude. I mean, I have an idea. Obviously, something with this freaking vase. Don't know what the heck this is. It's not this. Obviously not this. There's no freaking way. Dude, is it possible, like, this thing? Like, I mean, dude. There's no way. I mean, how big is this thing? Like, oh, I got no other thing to do. I knew it! It was this, so I presented it the other thing. Why didn't it count as right, yo? Picture of the award ceremony. It's the broken murder weapon. Notice that war prosecutor Marshall is holding. That's a broken knife. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the drawing was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood from this award. Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day, an award he was given this broken shield and knife. Why would they give him that? When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. The broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation. But that can't be. Oh? And why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Because if the King of Prosecutors, the award knife, was a murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim would be reversed. What do you mean? I mean, this man raising a knife would have been Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Oh. But the prosecutor was the only one who actually died. It's true. What's going on? It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. Was that Emma? Yeah. Wait, I remember now. I remember everything. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please? This list? The one with that picture scribbled on the back? I knew it. This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You drew that? That's right. The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. How did Gumshoe even? All this time I've been trying so hard to forget. I must have locked this part away deep inside me. Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness testimony. Could you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Guy? Yes, Your Honor. First the knife mix-up, now the blue badger. This should be interesting. When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. She must have knocked away Marshall. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue bat. What? Are you serious right now? Are you freaking serious? This is certainly most unusual. Okay. Try impossible. Chief of Detectives hadn't even designed him until this year. That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago. Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further. Lana, what's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair. You can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. We've already come this far. It's too late to turn back. Silence. The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant. Yeah. You think? I can really see her shadows. Power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports. So then you panicked and rushed toward both of them. Why would you do something so dangerous? What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall. But as you just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think was, I've got to help that other person. What do you mean you think? It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. I did it, it's all kind of a blur. Sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to take place. I read that wrong. When Sky was almost killed before she was witness to a murder about to, okay. So much happening in a matter of seconds. A little disorientation is only natural. I saw the other man about to stab the other person who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with the knife. What you did was very brave, young girl. So then what happened next? Just then there was another flash of lightning. That's when I saw the... Yeah, what are you talking about? Are you sure about this? Of course, see? Even drew a picture of a mirror. But... it was Chief of Detectives who thought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year. The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite verifiable. I know it sounds strange too, but I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before somewhere. Now I finally remember. What? Oh brother, just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. Tell us, when did you see him dancing? He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure... What? So he's in the window? His shadow. So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its award-winning smile and all? That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns. This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken. That may well be. What's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did. Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation. So by all means, please tell us what this shadow really was. frick could it be? What was it? What was it Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who is this blue badger really? I just might know, even though I don't. Yeah, she's certain she saw its shadow. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the defense belief that on the fateful day 2 years ago, there indeed was something that looked similar to the blue badger. Something that is now sitting in this very room. In this room. Sucker, what? No way, it's no. Sucker. Wait. The vase. This kind of looks like it. Does it not? The mysterious blue badger was in fact this. But that's... what exactly is that? I believe it's some sort of jar. Mr. Wright, that doesn't look anything like the blue badger. Indeed, it doesn't. As it stands now, it's just a plain jar. However, what if we were to change our viewpoint? Our viewpoint? Gotta show them the correct angle to look at this from. Are you sucker upside down? Sucker, how could I possibly... Nah. I mean, it looks like this, doesn't it? But there would have to be some sort of third thing. Like this? Like this. Huh? Maybe this? That isn't right. I've got to make it look more like that. Vertically, a bit more horizontally. Sucker. I know you don't want me to do that. You know what? I think I found it out. Like, wait, come on. Wait. Hold on. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that, guys. There's no way that looks exactly the same. Perhaps. This is so obnoxious to freaking control, bro. Frick. Okay. What about like this? That kind of looks like him. if I say so much. Vertically, the sucker says. Okay. Flipping upside down, yeah. Uh-huh. Wait, I think I found it, guys. Wait. This kind of looks like him. Wait, guys, this looks like him. Wait, I swear to God, this looks like him. Wait, that looks like him. Are you freaking kidding me, Phoenix? Vertically a bit more, or horizontally? They said it wasn't this. It's gotta be his horns. Said they saw all three of his horns. Hold on. Like, I swear. I found it, guys. What? That literally looks exactly like it. That looks exactly like it. What are you talking about, game? Look at this. Don't tell me that's not his, This looks like the third horn. But it wouldn't be standing upside down, would it? Whoops, I didn't mean to present. They said it wasn't this, huh? Literally looks exactly like him. Look at the similarities. Yo, this part, objection, Normie, stop being a baka and finish his case already. Yo, how am I supposed to? They said it wasn't, bro. This is him. Is it not? Like, bro, I need help, bro. This literally looks like it. Like, what do you mean? What the frick can I do? Like, look, it's got the third horn, the other horns, and everything, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. Bro, please try, bro, please. I'm stuck on this part, bro. Here, just tell me warm or hot, or cold or hot. Like, this looks like his third freaking horn, bro. You don't know how? Figure out how. I mean, this kind of looks like him. Okay, just tell me if it's... Is it like a normal angle, like it's standing straight up? Is it standing straight up? Just like this? Like it's standing straight up, right? And I could like, whoops, rotate it, whoops. Oh, I just think so hard to freaking control. stand up straight. The blood side bottom needs to be 1 angles. Point up. The blood side angle. Is it upside down? Or standing straight up, yeah. So like this? Other way? I don't know, wait, the thing has a delay, hold on. Is it like this? Or do we need a... How can you explain? You explain by explaining. That's how you explain. Oh man, I'm freaking... Hold on. Perhaps I have an idea? Like this? Is this good? The blood side needs to be visible, and the bottom needs to be above it. When blood slide is down facing camera, the badger needs to be top of the bottom hole. Okay, I'm gonna try to imprint that as much as I can. So the blood needs to be visible. Badger middle needs to be the top of the bottom hole. Wait, so so it would be like this then, right? Or no, you said top of the bottom hole. So let me rotate this a bit. What the frick is a rotate one where it's sideways? Is it sideways? Nope, that's not what I meant. Oh, there's Q and R. Is it like this? Just look this up. I can't look things up, bro. It's against my code, my Dexter code. This looks alike though, bro. Don't tell me it don't. Down level with it. Now bring the bottom up. Like this. Oh wait, no, like. Oh, wait a minute. Like that? Because it's his third horn. Wait a second. That's like his third horn. Up a little. Down a little again, and you got it. Whoops. It's gotta be like that, for sure, right? Yes, you understand now? Okay, let's hope this is it. Unless they want me to be... Oh my god, you know what? They want me to be so specific. Hold on. I know what they want me to do, bro. Well, I gotta be that freaking specific, yo. Wait, whoops, R. Down a little. So, like, tell me this is like... Tell me this is not perfect. Look at this. Look at this. This looks perfect. Try it. Let's see. Hopefully this freaking works. Oh my god. Phoenix, right. I'm about to do something not legal. One of the one of the cases of all time. I'm assuming you mean one of the worst cases. Or maybe, bring the big hole down a little. Yeah, maybe I need to have it more down, because there's no way I have to be that specific. Wait, you know what? It's definitely this. I'm just that good, bro. I'm just like that. Well, is this a miracle or what? No one could possibly deny this jar resemblance to the blue badger. What would you do without me, huh? I don't know. I figured it out. It was all me. It was all me. No. It can't be. Now I'm out of here, pal. Okay, Gumshoe. Thank you. The mysterious blue badger witnessed on the day of the crime was actually this. Although we all enjoyed Mr. Wright's dramatic performance, one question remains. What's your point? What do you mean? So that badger thing was actually just a jar? That doesn't change anything. I'm afraid that's where you're wrong, Mr. Edgeworth. You see? See, this changes everything. Indeed? Very well then. Please tell us. What difference now that we have this, the witness saw this jar? Okay, the murder weapon. Wait, well, I'm not saying it's the murder weapon, but the location, the murder weapon, the murder. It's not the murderer. Maybe the murder weapon? At the moment of the murder, the witness saw this jar. At a very specific angle, I might add, Mr. Wright. Yes, well, knowing this, where she could have seen this jar. Where? The location of the jar is shown in a picture taken on the day of the crime. It's on a shelf in the office of Damon Gantz. But the body was found lying near Lana Sky's desk. The witness testified so herself. Yes, and it is these two facts that reveal what actually transpired. You see, the struggle between Dark and Marshall did not take place in Lana Sky's office. It happened on the other side of the room with Chief Gantz. Are you implying the murder moved the victim's body from David Gantz's office to Lana Sky's office? Yes. Why would he do that? There's no reason. Exactly. If there wasn't a reason, he wouldn't have gone through the trouble. The only logical conclusion is that there was a reason. Do you know what that reason was, Mr. Wright? It's too late to quit now, though. Please recall the witness's testimony. She said she knocked away the man who was holding up the knife. The next instant, the jar was hit and flew through the air. Now tell me, what could have sent the jar flying? That would have been the impact the man made when he was knocked into the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, if I may draw your attention to this picture once more. If the man was knocked in the direction of the shelf the jar was sitting on, what would he have hit? The suit of armor. Oh, snap. Yes. Since the man who was knocked into the armor was carrying a broken knife, he would have had to have been Neil Marshall, wielding the King of Prosecutors trophy. You can't be thinking, yes. There's another possibility of what actually transpired in that room. Another possibility. Of course, the perpetrator would have no idea, but nevertheless. Mr. Wright, what's the matter? The events took place as the defense theorizes, and the outcome is obvious. In that moment, assuming the man in the sky knocked away was actually Prosecutor Neil Marshall. Yeah, but now we can't kill the other guy, but the question is, why would he want to kill him? Mr. Marshall died because of me? Whoa, chill. Oh, snap. Never imagined her testimony would lead to this. So was the witness who took the victim's life, and then proved so with her own testimony. This is unprecedented. Where'd she go? What are you saying? I'm sorry, Miss Guy, but given the circumstances, Joe Dark murdered Prosecutor Marshall. How can you think it was Emma? How dare you try to pin the crime on her? Imagine that coming from you. If you recall, it was you who admitted to forging evidence 2 years ago. The reason you moved Prosecutor Marshall's body is to keep anyone else from finding about what Emma did, wasn't it? I assure you, Mr. Edgeworth, I have no idea what you're talking about. If you hope to have anyone believe your insane allegations, I'm afraid you're gonna have to have proof. Tell me, do you have any conclusive evidence that proves my sister killed Neil Marshall? Maybe I do. Evidence? I'm willing to bet you don't. Yeah, it certainly would be difficult to prove this with evidence. If we don't have evidence, then we'll have to rely on testimony. I'm afraid that won't work in this case. Both parties involved in the incident are dead. Certainly can't get dead people to testify. This all has been a wild goose chase from the beginning. Huh. Touche, Miss Sky. Of course. That only leaves us with one possibility. There's still another possibility. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? I mean the possibility that the victim has left us a message. For better or for worse, Mr. Marshall did not die instantly. He may have left behind the name of a person who took his life. In one manner or another, that's impossible. Well, Mr. Wright, this is the only possibility left to you. A message from the deceased. Does that message exist? The real murderer's name that the victim may have left behind. It's in the evidence. Mr. Wright, will you stop at nothing to prove my sister a murderer? Do not be mistaken, Miss Sky. Our purpose is not to accuse Emma of any crime. There is only one thing we seek. Truth. No matter how painful it may be. Now then, Mr. Wright, please show us the piece of evidence that conveys a message from the deceased. This looks like a message. This is the message left by the deceased. Is that blue badger from before, right? Oh, is he gonna just speak the killer's name? That thing could, I'm sure it would. It's like everyone's forgotten this is just a jar. A message was left here, on the surface of this jar. What do you mean? If you look closely, you can see a faint trail of blood on this jar. Looks like someone wiped the blood away. Yes, but notice. For some reason, the blood on some of the fragments was not wiped away. Yes, there's a line here drawn in blood. So what you're saying is that these dots were once lines. Prosecutor Marshall did not die instantly. These are the few precious moments left to him to leave behind a message. One that someone apparently wiped away. But blood must have seeped into the jar where the lines changed directions. Precisely so. All we need to do is connect these points, and the victim's message will become apparent. No. Mr. Wright, what kind of message did the victim leave for us? Your Honor, I believe these bloodstains will reveal to us the answer. Oh, are you serious? It's gonna be Gantz. Oh, is this like a... Dude, this looks... Get into a long conversation with an old friend from 2020. What I miss? Everything. The first question I have is... This is in English, right? This is an English word. Cause I know this game be tripping. How do I... It's... Well... I mean, I know it's Gantz. And they're not saying it's any of this? Couldn't it have been this? The fudge? How could this possibly... This looks like an F. Maybe this is an A? Day... I don't even know. I don't even know where to begin. Damon Gantz. Am I supposed to write the name? Like, wait, or connect the lines? Like, what? Don't know how to spell Emma. Okay, there's no way this is Emma. This does look like an E, though. Are you serious? But am I supposed to, like... drag this? How do you do this? Who is the Dominator and how did they find my Discord? Oh, my bad. That's my friend, that's my friend, freaking GunXXF, bro. They're like, if you're really down for a commission, they'll draw for you, bro. Okay, I'm just scared. Okay. So I press it? Are you Bro, oh my god. I just didn't know if it would accidentally, like, I didn't know if it would accidentally present it. Emma? Wait, what the fudge? Huh? A real human being? Son, shut the frick up. Are you freaking kidding me? Why are you guys like... I think you should make him write, I won't do it again 100 times. Are you kidding me? MF. Forgot to connect the line A? So I collected that line. This? Are you kidding? They took my stuff away for that? Oh, you're joking. Wait, what? Wait, no, it wasn't this line. And this doesn't really have a line, right? So wait. Over here? Sucker what? Oh no, that's the M. Okay. Can I connect this? Tell me this is correct. The fudge? Fudge? Wait, back. This is it, right? Don't tell me it's not. Dude, I know I'm gonna get it wrong because of something stupid, right? Asking for verification? Can you stop with that freaking heart? Oh my god. Yeah, because Psycho, why would I want to restart this? Just tell me. I'm so tired of this case, I'm not even invested in it, bro. I just want to see Maya again. Yes? If this is wrong, I'ma find you. Are you kidding me, bro? I swear to God I connected to A. Stop with that freaking thing, man. Of all people, she may not have meant it, but in the end, the one who took the victim's life was Emma Skye. This proves nothing to the current case, bro. Besides the forging evidence. Seaworthy, can't say I didn't warn you. Oh my god, I hate this guy. Had to return to save you 2 times? Buddy, you didn't save me the first time. It's like I did that myself. Yeah. What? What are you talking about? 2 years ago, Joe Dark was sentenced to death. He was convicted because of his final murder. I believe you were the prosecutor in the case, were you not? Ah. Yes, Worthy. It's you. An innocent man was sentenced to death. Not only that, but you used forged evidence to ensure his conviction. But Joe Dark really was a serial murderer. That's undeniable. I'm afraid that's not important. Didn't you know? We aren't defenders of justice. What? We're merely keepers of the law. Sentencing a man to death is no light matter. Even if there wasn't any cover-up or evidence forgery, ultimately the responsibility falls on the prosecutor in charge. Dude spent a week in Cancun to get that tan. Bro, he looks like a freaking villager. What the heck? I never made it. What? Despite what anyone may say, this fact cannot be denied. What's going on at the prosecutor's office? I might have sent an innocent man to his death. But can he just stand there like it wasn't his fault? Oh, I'm not doing this again. Are you kidding me? I'm so tired of this case. I hate this case. I hate every person in this case. I hate these characters, and I just want to see Maya again, bro. When will this case end? I'm so freaking tired. There's still 3 more hours. What? Steven, he's joking, right? Oh, I'm skipping. Oh my god. Final part? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later. This has just happened, bro. Got a lot of nerve, pal. Sucker what? evidence law. You must know the two rules of evidence law. Rule number 1, no evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Don't you dare skip Edgeworth's line or else, pal. This is... Yo, Dick Gumshoe is in my chat right now. Sad I don't get to see you suffer anymore for a while. Oh my god, wait. Are we gonna have to investigate again? Like, there's no way the whole case is 3 hours. You said if you're planning to take him on, then you just book him, can't. While I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me. Mr. Edgeworth, 3 more hours with your knowledge of this game, that is, and there is no more investigation. Okay, my knowledge isn't freaking like, bro, my knowledge isn't garbage. I would be a great detective or lawyer, bro. I swear. It's just, this game is tricky, bro. I can't pick the right evidence to prove it sometimes. What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been... I just gotta find out about you. Dang. Below gumshoe logic? Sucker, okay. Give me one time where my logic is below his logic. She really stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer's still out there. What? It's scared, bro. Yeah, can we continue the case? The 2 times I helped you? Homie. You do... Okay, let's be honest. That frickin' picture thing, it's so stupid, dude. What the heck? You gotta be so specific on it, bro. I've never played this game before. I've never had any spoilers, and I've never searched anything up. Wow. Okay. Thank you for the news. Okay. ... question mark. Bro, what the frick are you talking about? If students are inventors, you know what? Okay. No, that's fine. This isn't easy to say. See, there is some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have. Struck a bargain? Think I may have manipulated the witnesses? I didn't say that. It's just, you see, everyone has been talking and... Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution. Solution? That being the case, prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses. Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, a very effective one. My glorious King Miles Smilesy would never do anything of the sort. Yes, he would. Look at him. What do you say? Unbelievable. Defense accepts the prosecution's proposal. Then it's settled. The defense may now call forth the next witness. Mr. Wright? Do you realize this is your last chance? If you call the wrong witness, this trial... Oh, snap. Oh, yo, I'm at full bars again, though. Let's go, bro. This is obviously the real murderer. Damon Gant. The defense calls Damon. I didn't like this guy the first time I saw him. Damon Gant was he killed freaking the victim as the defendant's partner 2 years ago. Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it. As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He'd also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any kind of way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor? Ace attorney, more like ass attorney. Oh my god, you're so funny. Where's my revolver? I can't stand this anymore. And I hate this music. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What is this, some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch. Your name and occupation, sir. Worthy, are you sure you want to do this? Your name and occupation. So, you want to play hardball, eh? Yo, this guy is like passive aggressive. I'm the acting chief of police. Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. Alright, what's with the grim face? First, let's clear up this Cecil 9 incident. Oh, you mean that time when Lana's sister murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's been made pretty clear already. There are still some things unaccounted for. Don't you dare make fun of the game in which my glorious King Miles... Yo! I can't... Bro, have you seen him? Son, either you're very brave or very... Like, who is this guy? Like, he thinks I'm scared? Whoa! Weapons. Sure, take my testimony for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to. Is that true? I'm afraid so. Are you kidding me right now? Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you. Smash Edgeworth or the old lady at the movie studio? Wendy Oldbag, 100%. Have I seen perfection? Yeah, I have, and his name is Miles Edgeworth, son of Gregory Edgeworth. No! He's not perfect at all. He's freaking ruined. He's a freaking traumatized loser nerd. He's a freaking geek that has nothing else to do except I can't speak. Except be gay, bro. We know he kissed Phoenix. We know what had happened. As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help up either. You slipped up? That was... Oh, I thought that was the end of his testimony. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged... Oh yeah, right. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery. So that when Dark was arrested, he was lying on the floor unconscious. Well, when Emma sent Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head. See, everything seems pretty clear-cut. The police chief has a right to refuse to testify, and I better hit him hard and fast. Should do that to me. One of the ways to die of all time, indeed. Yeah, I will want to die like that. That's pretty cool. As I recall, yep. First, I want to testify him. We're gonna test him. I mean, not testify. We're gonna press him on everything. As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day. Yes, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. Testify him? I don't feel like helping? Oh my god, what is up with you guys? Yo, chill out. Like, oh my god. Oh. That's probably what spooked Dark and made him run away like that. Was the defendant Lana's guy also present in the room? I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Dark ran for it. Okay. Wine and dine him. Suck on my nuts. You guys are bullies. I never played this game and I'm getting bullied for not understanding some mechanics. So the two of you ran immediately after him, right? That's right, but Dark made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went downstairs. Okay, he got lucky. Sure. Okay, this is about a power outage. Oh, that. Elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Sucker. Well, you're not as shocked as Neil was when that knife went to his heart. Okay. Okay. It's not funny. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Can you tell us what you saw? It was a shocking sight. Neil Nesser Cooper Lana. This is wrong. Freckles also lying collapsed on the floor. Ah, that's such a lie, dude. We already know what the frick happened. I don't think he knows we know that. Pressing everything? Can you stop it with these hard things? Yes, that's what I do, sucker, because he's being so vague. Don't act like you wouldn't do that either, Sukablet. And Emma. When I was cradling Emma in her arms, looking back at it now. She must have already known what his sister had done. How can you know that? Because victims, yep, we know that, so that means found the body near Lana's desk. That's right. And you said earlier it was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor. Yeah, and you said you saw them on the floor. So, anyway. You said you saw them on the floor. Do we have that as, whoops. Do we have that as evidence? Like, do we have that in our court record? Because if we do, then, that's gotta be something we present. Okay, first of all, let's check this thing out. Okay, that was it. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Registered evidence presented must be... Okay. Gave me a book and I read one page. I'm trying to frickin' press him, sucker. So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place? That's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how long this fell. Moving a body and hiding evidence. I don't think that's how it really went down. Stare at anything. You'd be better off staring at the court record. Okay. Yeah, let's think him somehow. Let me look. Sir, one of the order of ratio, please. Still pressing when you have to present evidence? I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna kill myself, and then I'm gonna blame it on you. How about that? How's 10th grade going? You sound like a 10th grader. Yeah. Well, ooh, this was... But the question is, what would I present this to him on? Hold on. What would we present him in? Okay, I mean, not present. What text would we pick? Because this is obviously evidence. Eat Grant, problem solved? Oh, I wonder? Yeah, you know, I'm curious too. You know, if you don't mind me asking, Knife King, how old are you with your hearts and your broken hearts and stuff? How about that? It's on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to know. I need to know. I need to know, please. Actually, they're probably in ninth. Oh, it's the hearts, bro. Please just tell me, bro. I won't judge. we're gonna do the last one. And we're gonna present that evidence because I think it has something to do with this. That's what I thought. If you really had nothing to do with the forgery, then how do you explain this? Yeah, why was it found in your safe, buddy? What's that? What's that on it? A handprint? I won't judge either, unless you're underage. Why do you make fun of underage people? What the frick is wrong with you? I don't know. You tell me, son. Huh? My dear Rido. Don't you know? Second rule of evidence law. Oh my god. Underage people should not be on the internet. Objection. I think that, finally using your frontal lobe. Dude, this is how I know, bro. You're so mean. Why are you so mean to me? Oh, I can't stand this anymore. Why do you think underage people should not be on the internet, though? I mean, there's a certain degree, right? I'm not mean. I'm being honest. Are you? No, you're not being honest. You're being unnecessary, homeboy. Tell me, how is that rag relevant to this trial? Because it was in your safe? It appears the defense was not prepared. I guess it's too early to use this piece of evidence. Please accept my profound apologies. Would you mind giving the defense another chance? But only because you asked, Udgy. Okay. I'm not sorry. Question that day. Sure, we slipped up. Pardon. Outage. No. Back to the testimony. See, it's these hearts, bro. I'm gonna look back in the evidence, see if we can find anything. Wait a minute. This was on that office, too. Let's see if that has anything to do with it. Without Googling, what's 2 plus 2? 5 times 2 minus 3 plus 7 minus 5 times 4 plus 3 minus 3 plus 33 minus 12 times 4 plus 5. Bro, get a piece of paper and start working on it. Yeah. What do you mean you slipped up? How about you be honest and I'm gonna suck on my nuts. How about that? I feel like it has something to do with this statement. Incorrect. Lying. Guys, I'm sure math doesn't prove how old you are. Some people are just not good at math. Such as myself. I'm better at writing stuff, bro. Stop lying just to lie and slander me. Bro, math won't prove your age. Bro, just tell us, bro. I'm just curious. -10. Just how old you are? Yo, no, stop. Yo, stop bullying in the chat. Everyone. Huh. File for the Joe Dark killings. Well, okay, if only they had put the freaking thing when he said they were like laying on the freaking thing, like. Can you jam the tape up? I wish, bro. Nah, he'd probably like that. What are we doing? Wait. Oh, but this is not relevant to the case, though. It's not. Because this is technically evidence that he forged evidence in the past, so like I would say that's technically evidence, but I'm scared to do that. Because it's not relevant to the case. And yeah, let's just do it. Why not? And we got it wrong. We're not using PEMDAS, so it's actually 373. It's -10. Oh my god, let me see this. Hold on. Okay, 10. Okay. 33. Because it's okay, it's because it's negative, that's why. It's -10. Because there's when you subtract freaking there's gonna be a negative number that comes out to, right? So that's that, because we get 0 in one of the equations. So then that's 48. And then we get -15. Then -15 plus 5. Okay. It is -10. Because of the negative numbers, trust me. Luffy in the background. Yo, Steven, give me a hint, bro. Please. I thought it would have been this, because this is technically him not forging evidence, but bringing, like, hiding it. Huh. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Get this case over with already, Unk. Unk? How old do I sound to you? I'm not no Unk. What the fudge? Dude. He does contradict himself in when we press him, right? But I can't press those. I can't freaking show evidence in that freaking talking thing. Here's your hint. The forgery statement is correct. So okay. The item you use is something you put stuff in. Okay. Yeah, quit lying to me. Apparently, shorty arranged the crime scene. Maybe that is true. Maybe they file onto there. I want to get a bit more information. Wait, are you telling me that the forgery statement is the statement that is wrong? Because I can't really tell when you say correct. Like, do you mean like he's telling the truth? Or is it the right one? Yo, Steven, you're being very vague right now. Can't understand basic English? Okay, so he is lying. I thought, my bad. Use your one non-dead brain cell. Present the jar. Oh my god, I don't trust any of you. That would make sense, but there was nothing even inside the jar. It's the jar, unfortunately. Just do it, Unc. Oh my god. Tell me there's no way. How did you figure this out? When did you play this game? Knife? When did you play this game? Knife game? Oh yeah, right. Cause he hid the evidence too. Right, I forgot about that. I've beaten this game 3 times already? Wait, but okay, I believe that, but when you first played the game? What year? (2019) Cub Scouts first time? I beat it 8 times once blindfolded. Why is this guy so tall? Watching a YouTube video does not count. Yo, I got a whole court case happening in my chat right now. Phoenix Wright versus Edgeworth. Steven is Phoenix. I think this is freaking Edgeworth. Or statements within who, me? Or do you mean you? Second, this guy's trying to manipulate me. Why would I have anything to do with that? Well, you were the one who snuck into my office when you found this evidence. Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too. Isn't that right, Rido? However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation. Worthy, my boy. That's when I first played it, and I said the person that got me into it should have said that first. If you understood context clues, then there were no need. All he said was 2019 Cub Scouts. Yo, Phoenix Wright, chill out, yo. Even Batman wouldn't even be able to figure that out through the faulty wording. Okay, did you guys see the freaking Capcom versus Marvel? Dang. What? Detective Gun. Dang. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony regarding the pieces of evidence found in your office and the relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene. My, kids these days no longer know how to put 2 and 2 together. I guess not. 187 hours on my PS5 on Phoenix Wright Trilogy from 3 playthroughs, so I've actually played it 4 times. Do you have Platinum Trophy? Jesus! Have you ever considered the fact that, this might just be my, first time playing this game? And that I've never, ever watched anybody else play the freaking game? More importantly, do you play GTA Online? Or I know you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I participate in a forgery. Reading the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? When investigating the crime scene, Should have been more careful to observe protocol. You do understand that I am the chief of police, right? There will be consequences. Oh. Indeed, I believe I will press charges, so you won't make the same mistake again. My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know. Yes, it's pretty easy to get a platinum. It literally has the accomplishments menu in the Apollo trilogy, and I had to play Rise from the Ashes from the beginning to get the lunchbox's achievement from Angel Star. I know, that place, right? Huh? What are these guys, telepathic? Gotta pimp them in my office. You have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that. What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch and tipped Mr. Wright. What is he talking about? Anyway, you can't prove you didn't carry it in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're gonna need it later. Later? What are you talking about? What else? I'm talking about when Ryder's prints are found. Yes, if they're found inside my safe, they were proof his investigation was illegal. Her facing was slimy as this guy. New DLC? Wait, there's DLC? Yeah, we can't prove when this. What do you mean by that? This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery. Sucker, you had your passcode the same number as the ID thing. Concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery. I'm not through speaking yet, Rido. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered. No, it doesn't. GTA 7 coming out first. They were found after Dark was convicted, then they're worthless. Are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation? It would appear not. After all, it wasn't listed in the evidence list. For all we know, it could have been materialized the day after Dark was sentenced. Oh, wouldn't that be convenient? Right. Chief is talking about a possibility, so as long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks are however clever they may be, will always succeed in wasting some time. Listen, tell me something I don't know. Well, he knows his thing is 777, sucker. Well, that doesn't mean that's just a person sticking to what's easy. Seven. I know. And I know it's in the ID thing. I just want to find out which thing this is. But if we prove, or if we take that thing out, I don't think it would be, let's see. I don't think this contradicts this exact statement, for that doesn't even matter. Huh. I think frozen? Or maybe consider the possibility that I'm just thinking for a moment, please. This doesn't exactly even prove that this evidence, when that evidence was discovered, but I don't think that's the thing we're searching for. Gonna start posting the whole Shrek movie script anytime you get something. This doesn't have anything to do. Okay. I know it has to do with the 777 thing because that was his code, but I feel like we should just. I'm not sure. Let me freaking save the freaking game, bro. And let me try this. That wasn't it. We're going to be here until 2026? Yeah, but you're gonna wait, aren't you? That's what I thought. What's up? I know it has to do with that piece of evidence. I'm just unsure which thing. Like, I wish I could, like, choose what dialogue, like, I can say. Like, that would, of course, be the position you have. Chief of Police. Resolution of the SL9 and itself is a sufficient motive. Okay. I'm gonna point this finger all I want, suck it. French fries? What the heck is that? What the fudge is that? I didn't fail! I didn't even fail! I was only pressing, suck it. French fries in a freaking bag? What the frick are you talking about? If you didn't do it, you're sorry. Fries in the bag, buddy bow. Okay. I wouldn't be anybody's accomplice if there was nothing in it for me, so we gotta prove that somehow something's in it for him, and I wanna press this a bit. See if we can get any information about that. selfish. Would he have helped someone out? I didn't even fail. I didn't fail, sucker. I think there's something in it for him, though. Okay. The question is, who would the the question isn't who would the chief help. It's who would ask the chief for help, and what would be in it for him. Someone that he'd be sure to find a way to benefit from that person. Probably Lana, bruh. He probably helped her forge evidence because he would get something out of it. Let's look through that evidence real quick. What proves that there were, like, looking at useless evidence. Okay, thanks, thanks for telling me, bro. Now I can move on to something else. It's more useless. What could possibly be in it for him, bro? I did not mean to do that. I just want this case to be over, bro. So there's gotta be something in it for him, but the question is, freaking what, yeah? It's not the freaking chief thing, then. And he told, like, this back? Like, I don't understand, dude. on! Why would he, like, take that stuff out, bruh? Like, well, we know why, because he was trying to forge evidence, but the question is, like, what is the psychic getting out of this, bro? Killing Goodman. Goodman was the head what? He was the head what? Where's the thing at? Let's see what it was. He was the head investigator, but so what? Was it because he killed? Okay, so if he's forging, you know what? I don't think there was anything in it for him. I think he was just trying to. The only reason. Why would he kill Goodman now? Like. Like, what the frick could possibly? Oh, it's bad. You know, I'll finish this freaking case tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna go to bed, bro. That's how freaking lost I am.